What you laughing at?
You stupid. Hey, watch out, bro.
Let me tell y'all something.
Hey,
Let me tell y'all something. He can go in there and put on a pair of basketball shorts to get dressed, right? A pair of basketball shorts. Everything was banging. So what do? That's it. I would put on my most
Provocative.
and everything is banging. I walk out like, what's up? You dressing like that, I can dress like this, because, you know, we out here. Long story short, you ain't changed. Ain't no games with me. Got me messed up.
Hey yo, what's happening, black man? Peace. Now in this one, you saw Amanda over there, making a black man laugh, having a good time. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, right? I made a video on my channel maybe a year ago, maybe a couple months back. I forgot what I called it, but something along the lines of it's easier to deal with them. Now, in my comment section, someone said, "Oh, that's why you like non-black women, because they're easy." See, when you use the word easy in women tend to misconstrue it, but as men, we understand what that means. Now, it could mean you're talking about, oh, she's easy to have sex with. Black women are the easiest women to have sex with. You don't have to do anything for them. All you gotta do is show up. Yo, what's up, bitch? You ready to give me some top? Hey, yo, what's happening? I'm coming through tonight. That's all you gotta. All you gotta do is talk down to them. Talk to them like they're an animal. Disrespect them. Wear Jordans in the chain. I'm not talking about that, right? When I talk about a woman being easy, I'm talking about the interaction. See, here's the thing, right? As a black man, when you talk to black women already have so many things going on in their mind about you before you even say a word, before you even utter anything. They already have a misconception in their head. They're already judging you. They're already measuring you up to other guys. They're already doing so many things in their head to pretty much disqualify you, because they're looking for a reason to disqualify you. They're looking for a reason to tell you no. They're looking for a reason to reject you. See, when you go and talk to Amanda, Becky, Maria, Ling Ling, Elizabeth, Caitlin, when you go and talk to non-black women, they don't have that misconception running through their head. Now, granted, they can have other misconceptions based upon what their family told them, based upon what the father, the uncle, the brothers, whoever else are putting images in their head, or even what she saw on TV growing up. But what I've noticed is non-black women actually have a brain. Listen, the elevator actually goes all the way upstairs because they can actually think. And if you catch on to it, a lot of non-black women know exactly who is Pookie, who is Glocktavius, and who is the productive guy. Black women who pick those same Glocktaviuses don't pick the regular black man. It takes non-black women to pick regular black men for black women to show any kind of interest in those same regular black men. But those black men are looking for long term, same way how those non-black women are looking for long term. Because I've caught on to something, right? In these other groups, and I'm not saying it's foolproof, but it's pretty standard across the board, right? Especially when you look for I would say like Ling Lings, Asian girls, and you look for Marias, and I think a good handful of white women too. But the guys who they look at for long term situations are the same guy they look at for short term, right? Only Keisha thinks, okay, we gonna get with Glocktavius in the short term. Listen, you saw the other video I made the other day about how easy Keisha is. Listen, she'll hook up with Glocktavius within 2 hours of meeting him at the club. You as the productive, regular black man, all because, again, she's looking at you and judging you based off the things you can't control, right? Your height, the placement of your eyes, nose, mouth, and ears, the sound of your voice, if you have a hairline or not, is your hairline receding or not, how tall are you, how big are your hands. I've heard black women talk about a man got to have big hands. I've heard, anyways, All the things you can't control are what they judge you off of, right? Non-black women aren't looking to judge you in those kind of ways because everything outside of the things you can't control also matter. Those are the things that black women don't care about. They don't care about character. They don't care about your personality. They don't care about your ambition, your goals, or your morals. They don't care if you have money. They don't care if you are abusive. They don't care if you're slow as fuck, low IQ. All they care about is the superficial. Because again, like I said in many videos, it has to look good on Instagram. When she talks about you in the group chat, it has to look good to other black women. See, non-black women, they go off their own intuition. They go off what they want. They're not worried about, do my friends like it? No, do I like it? That's what matters. Do I like it? Do I enjoy it? Am I happy with this? That's all that matters. Because listen, black women have that group think mindset. Again, when it comes to non-black women, yes, women are clicked up, they are grouped up, they do have a lot of similar interests, but when it comes to men, yo, listen, Keisha doesn't want to compete. Ling Ling, she'll compete. Amanda, she'll compete. Maria, Angela, she'll compete. And guess what? They go after the men that they want. See, here's the difference, right? Within the dynamic. Non-black women, if they like a guy, they put themselves in his space. They put themselves in his line of sight. They put themselves around him and let this man know I'm interested. Keisha wants you to chase because Keisha always wants leverage. That's one thing that black women always hyperfixate on. She must have leverage because she wants to be in the position where she wants to reject you. Even when they can't find a reason to reject you, they'll just keep on scraping it. It's like picking at a scab, dude. They'll keep on scraping and scraping and making it worse until she can find something. And if she can't find something, she'll just dilute herself into saying, listen, you're not good enough. See, these non-black women, and that's why the black man, he was just so happy because, she was playing around, talking her talk. And I'm like, listen, when you actually interact with non-black women, dude, you get a certain feeling. You feel good, right? You don't have that same guard up. It's like playing defense, dude. You know what I mean? When you playing 2K, black women got Hall of Fame clamps. Black women got Hall of Fame clamps on, dude. They're not letting you to the basket. They don't want you to shoot. They don't want you to dribble. No layups, no dunks. No, non-black women, again, because she doesn't have those same misconceptions in her head, trying to judge you off of the things you can't control. Listen, they're easier, again, not easier to have sex with, they're easier to just talk to. You talk to a black John, this bitch don't got nothing to talk about. This bitch want to talk about baddies. She wants to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Keisha want to ask you, can you fight? Keisha want to ask you, have you ever been in a shootout before? Have you ever ran from the police? Why? Why are those things even something you want to talk about? What can you do with that information? You talk to these non-black chicks, you want to know, yo, listen, do you watch TV? What kind of shows do you watch? Listen, what do you do on the weekend in your free time? Do you cook? Do you read? What have you read lately? I've been asked that by an Amanda, a white girl. She asked me, "What books have you read lately?" And the fact that I can actually talk about what books I've read lately, listen, she's shocked. She's surprised because guess what? Most black men, Keisha doesn't look at reading books as something cool, right? Keisha does not look at reading books as something cool. Again, I made the video about the Pop the Balloon challenge with Brother Ice. Brother Ice, listen, she said he was too studious. How can you be too studious? The brother has his own trucking company and he's an author. If you're a good writer, it goes hand in hand with being a good reader. If you're a good reader, you're going to be a good writer. But again, Keisha looks down on that. She told Brother Ice he's the kind of guy to go on vacation at the beach and read a book. Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass bitch. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. This is what black men you got to deal with. That's why when you go over the fence, when you find these non-black chicks, yo, you can actually be yourself. You know, I saw something, right? I saw something about a Caribbean dude talking about what love really is. And what he said was, love is when someone provides you that emotional safety to be who you are, right? So you can expose the part of yourself that you're hiding from the world. See, when you're around Keisha, you have to hide so many things about yourself because again, Keisha thinks so many things are lame. And the things that's supposed to be lame, she thinks that's cool. Keisha thinks you going to jail as a black man is masculinity. I've heard Keisha's talk about the real black men are in jail. The fine black men are in jail. So go after them niggas. Listen, I want all you black Johns. Listen, if a nigga's not in jail, if he works a job, don't even look his way. I want you to go download. What's some apps they be using? The dating apps and stuff like that, man. All those social platforms. Listen, even on Instagram, if a dude works a job and if he's not in prison or if he's an entrepreneur, unfollow him. Go follow all these jailbird ass niggas. Go be a pen pal. Send him all your money on Cash App and put it on his JPay. Go and do that shit, man. Don't worry about what black men are out here doing. Go worry about these black males, the Glocktavius, the Pookies. You feel me? And like I said, dude, if you go and find that video on my channel when I was talking about, I guess because I wasn't saying non-black women are easy. They're easier to be with for sure. Because guess what? Hold on. Even when you get into a disagreement, because nothing is perfect, even when you get into a disagreement, Keisha, she wants to hold on to stuff for weeks, maybe even months and bicker. Man, I've had so many black men tell me, yo, listen, we're done. It's not just me who's making this content who feel like I'm done. No, black men are done. And I'm telling you, once my channel hits that point where like, yo, listen, brothers are listening because listen, some brothers do listen. I know they do, but I guess brothers are waiting for other brothers to catch on. I don't know what it is, man. I guess brothers got the same mindset like Keisha. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Dudes are waiting for social proof. You don't need social proof. If a guy is talking that shit that you agree with, yo, my nigga, hit that like button. Real talk, hit the like button. But it is what it is. See, again, when you deal with Keisha, she just gonna hold you back, bro. Keisha doesn't provide that emotional safety for you. That's why so many black men feel like I might as well just assimilate. I might as well just conform to the culture because I already know what Keisha like. You feel me? You don't have to think about it. See, when you actually get away from Keisha and you can be yourself, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you'll realize real quick when you're your real self, Keisha, she's gonna think you're lame. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And see, you know what? Hold on. Before I end it, let me talk about it, right? I was speaking to a shorty who told me, I guess because Meg The Stallion is into anime, right? That's what caused the influx in black women being interested in anime, doing the whole cosplaying. Because I remember growing up, yo, high school and like the early parts of university, black women were hell bent on calling you lame, calling you a goofy, writing you off, turning their nose up to you, all because you was into anime, especially back in high school. That wasn't. I told the shorty, I'm like, listen, in high school as a black man, you figure out real quick. Listen, there's a lot of guys who are into anime, but you figure out. Let's not talk about it because black women are gonna find this to be lame and they're gonna write you off. It took Meg The Stallion to be into anime for black women to come out and say, I like anime. No, you bitches don't. You're a bird. You're a follower. All you do is, listen, you're sheep. You're sheep. But guess what, black men? Now you got these black Jones out here. They want to be streamers. They want to cosplay. They want to say they're into anime. No, the fuck you're not. You're doing this to enter into male spaces to gain more male attention. And you want to try and extract resources, man? Fuck all that, man. Yo, listen. Go and be with somebody who matches with you, black men. Go and be with somebody who can actually, like the brother said, provide you that emotional safety wall, man. You can drop your guard. Listen, Amanda, she's not playing Hall of Fame defense, right? Ling Ling, she's not playing Hall of Fame defense. Meridia, she's not playing Hall of Fame defense, right? They don't have Hall of Fame clamps on. I know you got a gold sharpshooter badge, but listen, it's all right, black man. You're wide open. Take the three. Take the three. Anyways, yo, listen, it's funny I'm talking these basketball lingo as I'm playing 2K in the background. But anyways, black man, yo, I'm out. Peace.